All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, Wahawar Chak which Yahweh, that's the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai, that's whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, it's his true name. And the Rakak Wadash, that is the Holy Spirit. And I also want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well in the scriptures. And salutations to all the brothers out there who are pushing his word in all truth and in all sincerity. And what you see on screen is one of those new kiosks that's, placed in these restaurants now. And this is a restaurant that's in my old neighborhood that I've gone to, quite frequently. And recently, actually this past Saturday, a few brothers and I went to this restaurant. All right, we had a few guests in town. We had the LA brothers, Iowa brothers, all right, a couple other brothers as well, but those were the two camps that were with us. And this, was at the restaurant. And mind you, this is a small business, okay? This is not a chain, company. They have maybe one or two, three at most in the entire Chicago, land area. Okay, and this just shows us that we're getting closer and closer to the era of Charagma. We're really living in those times, where everything's going to become digital. All right, and you see this kiosk here. It took your order, and you can only pay, digitally. All right. All you could do is, pay with your credit or debit card, and of course your phone. Whether you use Apple Pay, Android Pay, all right. And you can see it right here. How you can just swipe your card, but we know eventually this is just going to be your hand. Okay, that's all it's eventually going to be. You see. And we, as the hopeful elect, Lord willing, we're part of that holy righteous number. We've been waiting for these times, since we got into the truth. Okay, and our forefathers, which, if we are those righteous men, we are those we are those ancient prophets and priests, okay? Via reincarnation, right? That's a whole nother lesson within itself. But we've been, point being, looking for this for a long time. And you see, you should be getting excited. You should be getting happy that these things are, passing. Okay? Hey, the prophecies are coming to pass. Okay? And let's start off with this real quick in Matthew 13 and 16, and it reads here, "But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear." All right, so if we're, able to see these spiritual things, all right, we're blessed. If we're able, to hear these spiritual things, we're blessed. Okay, because look, the majority of our people, they're not going to get this. All right, hey, they're down with the beast system. This whole transhumanism. The combination of human and machines. All right, they think it's cool. It's a trend. It's the future in their eyes. All right. So these people are excited, but it's for because they're wicked. They want this kingdom to continue to move forward. While we're excited righteously because we know as these things keep coming into the world, this place is going to go down. All right? Because, hey, I'll say this. Before Esau Edom, all right, which that's the, self-proclaimed so-called white man, before his kingdom falls, these things must come to pass. All right? You're going to have the era of Charagma, take place. World War III is going to be here. Okay? You see? The downfall of America, and I'll just, not even just America, but, these kingdoms, in the world right now, all these countries, they're going to have to collapse, all right? Havoc must come to this, world, all right, before all hell breaks loose, or before the kingdom, all right? You see? Now let's keep reading. Now this is Matthew 13 and 17. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them. You see, the men of the Lord from the past, they wanted to see these things, because they understood that, look, once XYZ occurs, that means salvation is around the corner, and the kingdom of heaven is going to be established. All right? And like I said, hey, we should be excited because we're in those times now. Okay? This isn't, these things aren't afar off. We're living it in real time. All right? See, eventually, look, instead of people, paying with their debit card, all right, credit card, or their phone, you're just going to start seeing people pay with their hands, because all these people, they're going to start getting, they're going to start getting chipped up. I'm going to put it like that. You see? And at first, people are going to get it willingly, all right? And you see it already. It's like a trend or a fad right now, You got certain people that are, the first, I guess you could say the guinea pigs, okay? They're the ones who are, getting this stuff injected in them, and they're like a test subject, so to speak, all right? And you'll see little documentaries on it, little, video reels. You see, a couple things like that, throughout, social media and the web, right? But eventually, more and more people are going to get these things. And then if you don't have it, you're going to be an outdated individual, okay? And then, they're going to come. They're going to come at this world and say, hey, if you don't have it, you can't live in this society. That's where it's, headed to. Eventually, you're going to have to make a choice. All right? All right? Whether if you're going to bow down to the beast system that's in place, or you're going to bow down to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay? And this is, the hour of temptation. All our every single individual, their faith is going to get tested in those times that are coming, that are actually fast approaching. You see? Because look, this is what's coming. I probably ended up, on this scripture here. All right. This is just a short lesson. Don't really have to get too deep, or we don't have to, make this a long video. This is Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all. And I've done this, I've said this in many lessons, that word causeth is the Greek word pieo, and it means to, the three main definitions are form, fashion, construct, meaning that the things that are happening are not organic, okay? They're, thought out. And, these plans that they have thought about, they're executing them, all right? So there's going to be events that happen in this world, and it's going to basically force everyone to go down this road, so to speak, You see? It's like, I'll say it like this. It's like a mouse in a maze, Hey, that mouse can have, so-called, several choices, right? But you can, lead that mouse to, one to that one exit. And that's what Esau is doing. He's leading everyone to that one exit, with all these events. People think they may have a choice, but they really don't. You see? Revelation 13 and 16, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the number of the beast, or the number of his name. And you see, eventually these people are going to have to, get that mark, all right? Which is that digital microchip, okay? That's what that is. People are going to have to make a choice. Am I going to trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai? Or am I going to trust in this system? And you see, the elect, they're not going to bow down. Okay? They're going to stay loyal to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and they're going to have that faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai to save them. And the Lord will gather up his elect. He will gather his jewels. Okay? You see? But it's going to be some hectic times. All right? It's going to be some hectic times before, tranquility and peace, come. All right? But at the same time, I'll say this. Hey, we should be excited because this is becoming common now. This is just one step closer to the end. You see? But, I'm going to end off this lesson here. And hopefully, whoever was listening was edified. And, stay faithful. And keep enduring. And really, just rejoice because we're getting close. Getting close. All right, and with that, I'm going to end this lesson. Hopefully, whoever was listening was edified. And with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there. Shalom and a Baba Ball.